One stepped out of the spotlight entirely, another found her calling in Hollywood, and the youngest forged her own musical path. Their lives took turns you might not expect. And the real story of Donna's girls will surprise you. Number 3, Mimi Doehler, was born in 1973 in Munich, Germany. Her birth name was Natalie Pia Melanie Summer, but she's affectionately known as Mimi. As the first child of Donna Summer, Mimi experienced the early whirlwind of her mother's fame in the 1970s. Donna's career was taking off in Europe around the time Mimi was born, so baby Mimi was literally on tour with a rising superstar. After Donna's divorce from Helmut Summer in 1976, it was just Donna and little Mimi for a while, living life between music studios and home. When Donna later married Bruce Sudano, Mimi gained a loving stepfather in Bruce, and eventually 2 little sisters to dote on. Despite her unique childhood, those close to the family say Mimi's upbringing was as normal as Donna could make it. The world saw Donna Summer as a disco diva, but Mimi saw her as the mom who would read her bedtime stories and sing lullabies at night. Unlike her mother, Mimi preferred a life away from the public eye. Of the 3 sisters, Mimi is by far the most private. While her younger siblings embraced entertainment careers, Mimi charted a different course entirely. In 1995, at age 22, she married Richard Rick Doehler, and the wedding was even announced in the newspaper. In a touching scene, Mimi's biological father, Helmut, and her stepfather, Bruce, both walked her down the aisle together, a testament to how loved Mimi was by all her parents. It must have been quite a sight, the 2 father figures in her life, side by side, giving her their blessing. Marriage and family became Mimi's focus. Over the years, she and Rick have had 4 children of their own, making Donna a grandmother several times over. Donna adored being Nana. In one tribute, she called her grandkids the jewels in my crown, showing how proud she was of them. Today, Mimi's kids are growing up fast. The oldest are now in their 20s, and she's devoted herself to being a hands-on mom just like Donna was. Even though Mimi stays out of the spotlight, she has stepped forward on special occasions to honor her mother. In April 2013, less than a year after Donna's passing, Donna Summer was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Mimi joined her sisters and stepdad on stage to accept the honor on Donna's behalf. A decade later, in 2023, another opportunity arose to celebrate Donna Summer, this time through a documentary film. HBO released Love to Love. You, Donna Summer, a deep look at Donna's life and art, co-directed by Brooklyn. Although Brooklyn was behind the camera, Mimi participated in the film by sharing some of her own story. In the documentary, Mimi bravely revealed a painful secret she had kept for years. As a child, she had been sexually abused by a man associated with the family's housekeeper. This revelation was heartbreaking. Mimi had endured trauma in the midst of her mother's glamorous world. In an interview, Mimi said she never told her mom about the abuse while Donna was alive, partly to protect her. "I don't hold it against my mom," Mimi said, understanding that Donna would have been horrified and that it was a difficult topic for her mother to even imagine. By speaking out, Mimi aimed to help others and heal herself. It was incredibly courageous. The most private daughter of Donna Summer opened up in a very public way, all in the spirit of truth and love that her mother stood for. Number 2, Brooklyn Sudano. Was born on January 5, 1981, and from the start, she had showbiz in her blood. As a baby, Brooklyn was cradled backstage while Donna performed to sold-out crowds. In fact, Brooklyn's very name has star quality and a story behind it. Her father, Bruce Sudano, grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and he was in a 1970s band called Brooklyn Dreams. Donna and Bruce decided to name their daughter Brooklyn as a nod to Bruce's roots in band, and they were so set on it that, whether I was a boy or a girl, that was going to be my name. Brooklyn later laughed. You can imagine the creativity in that household when your mom is Donna Summer and your dad is a songwriter. Even picking a baby name became a fun artistic expression. Brooklyn grew up during the height of Donna's fame in the 1980s, often traveling with her parents on tour. Unlike her big sister Mimi, who was a bit older and more sheltered, Brooklyn as a little girl got a front-row view of the spotlight. During school vacations, she would actually join her mom on stage for special performances. Picture a young Brooklyn dancing or singing a few notes next to Donna under the glittering lights. Those moments likely sparked Brooklyn's own love for performing. Donna must have been overjoyed seeing her daughter share that stage magic, even briefly. But Donna also wanted Brooklyn to value education and have options beyond music. So after high school, Brooklyn did something a bit unexpected for a celebrity kid. She went to college. She enrolled at Vanderbilt University in Tennessee. For a time, she led a relatively typical college student life, attending classes, studying, and not being in any major spotlight. Yet, the pull of the arts was still strong. After a couple of years, Brooklyn transferred to the Lee Strasberg Theater Institute in New York City to study acting. It was a big leap from academia to the stage, but it proved